Alrighty guys, last episode you guys saw us put those Autoplumb fittings on Jesse's radiator. This episode we're going to be doing the heater hose attachment. So this is going to be a really cool deal right here. I'm going to walk you guys through it, how we put this adapter right here on this heater hose outlet. So let's get after it.
Jesse, test 1, 2.
I'm testing. We here?
Yep, we're getting complaints on these mic deals.
I know. We need to get this settled down.
We gotta get it fixed. We're trying, guys. We're trying. All right. It is 55 time.
Yeah, man.
Supercharged.
4-door.
400 transmission.
Yeah.
With a trans brake.
Yes, sir. With a Sniper EFI, man.
Motion racework shifter.
Yeah, man. My favorite package right here in front of us.
Autoplumb.
Yeah.
Dash 20 radiator conversion.
Best of the dang best.
Son.
Don't even know what to say.
As Jesse says, honey hush.
Honey hush. Won't be too much longer. My daggum hair will be flying backwards.
That's it, guys. All right, y'all. So you guys got to see in the last episode on this thing of us doing the conversion on this bad boy, and boy, does it look slick.
Looks
Check
clean.
that out. Goodness gracious, Autoplumb, looking good. All right, so today what we're doing is the conversion on the heater hoses. Y'all thought we were just done on that bad boy. We are not. It's time to get on the heater hoses. So they offer a really cool adapter to go right on the end of your heater hose connections right here, and that way it can be true AN all the way. So it's AN all the way into the intake and all the way into the water pump as well. And Jesse, man, that's some nice stuff.
It's gonna be slick, dude. I'm gonna dig it.
That's slick. All right, guys, so let's get on into it here. All right, guys, so this is how this bad boy works. It's a 1, 2, 3 piece part here. All right, so this is your male end. All right, this is your O-ring, and this is it kind of reminds me like a swedge lock fitting is what this kind of reminds me of. But these things come in all different sizes. You got to make sure you get the right size. What you do is you just measure the diameter of this right here, okay? And there's all kinds of different sizes of these things, and you pick out which one fits that diameter. And what we're going to do is we're going to put some RTV from Permatex on there. Permatex, Jesse.
Yeah, man, always coming in for us.
That's it. And I'll show you guys how we're going to tighten this dude up.
Alright guys, we've already took some Scotch-Brite and cleaned this up right here and got all the nasty stuff off of it. And what we're going to do is we're just going to put some RTV on there, okay? And we're also going to put some on that O-ring. You may not have to do this, but this is what I do just for extra precaution because we don't want to leak. Okay. Alright guys, so right now I'm just smearing some of this RTV over this deal. This is just kind of some extra precaution right here. What I'm doing, you got to go ahead and put this piece on, just stab it back there to the back. Up next is your O-ring, okay? I go ahead, put you some of this stuff on there, all right, and get it on your O-ring. Now, slap your O-ring and get it over the barb. See how that barb is right there on the end? That's where this is going to pull to and all going to clamp up. You can see how sturdy this one is down here, okay? I'm going to put just a little bit more on there just as a precaution. Again, this is just for extra, we don't want to leak. All right, so now all you have to do is, I'm just getting some excess off my finger. Now we're going to screw this stuff together, okay? So just keep running it like that right there. Just like that. And now we're going to put 2 wrenches on this and we're going to tighten it up. All right, guys, we're just tightening these bad boys up right now. That's all we're doing. Jesse, man, this thing's looking good, dude.
Dude, I dig it, man. Wouldn't have thought in a million years I'd be putting A&N fittings on this car.
Just think, man, I mean, we went to Charlotte and picked this dude up.
No, it's Charleston.
Was it Charleston?
Yeah, Charleston, South Carolina.
Couldn't remember. Yeah, now you guys can see how, I mean, that's a solid connection right there.
Yeah, that's on there,
that,
dude.
and that looks good.
Alrighty guys, so we're going to be using an abrasive wheel to cut this bad boy, okay? What I found with stainless hoses and even anything that goes over -8, so as soon as you get to -10 and on, I found you got to use one of these abrasive cut and chop saws, and that seems to work pretty good on having a good flush cut and it cutting it good and not letting the hose just blow apart, okay? So if you see this hose has this arc in it right here, you can't just start cutting like that. You kind of got to hold it straight and then cut it. Now watch this. Let you guys watch it. Just like that. And yes, it smells like we just done a burnout in the shop. Don't it, Jesse?
Yeah, it does, bro.
All right, guys, be sure to check out Autoplumb's website for all their instructional videos. You get a whole lot more detailed information on if you got more questions on actually putting these fittings together, whether it's for the hose fittings or whether it's for your adapters or any of that good stuff right there. Be sure to check out Autoplumb's instructional video page. Super, super helpful right there. So be sure to go check it out. Test 1, 2.
Yo.
Test 1, 2. Dude,
Jesse, man. I freaking love that, man.
Oh,
love that
gosh.
transition.
Look at that
and
transition.
Bam!
Oh my gosh, it looks good.
Dig that straight shot, man.
Yep.
Keep it simple.
Yep.
That's how I'd like to plumb a house. You know?
You imagine if your house had AN Fittings top and bottom?
I freaking love it. Have that straight angle into a 90 straight to the commode guy.
Son, get your AN wrenches out when you need to adjust on your commode a little
Going
bit.
to town. Autoplumb, that's something to think about.
Yeah, man. Oh my goodness. All right. So our next hose, if you guys can kind of see how this is going to go here, this one is going to go parallel right on top of this here, okay, and hook in right there. And I think that's going to look pretty clean.
Yeah.
We'll clamp this down. Guys, one thing you want to keep in mind too, we will put us a rubber isolator in this to keep it held down, because you've got this lug right here on your alternator that does have power on it.
Yeah, I don't want to hit that.
Yep, and you'll want to put a rubber boot on this too. So we do see that. We are aware of it, and want you guys to be aware of it too. These AN hoses are stainless, okay? And even like your other braided hoses too, that has a cloth outside, they are braided on the inside. So you don't want this stuff rubbing up against electrical stuff, or it will cause a fire. So, all right, tip of the day, it's looking good though.
Yes, sir. I dig it, man.
All right, guys, while Jesse's working on those hoses, I'm going to be putting some of this Permatex thread sealer here on these pipe threads, so all this stuff can be sealed up so we don't have to worry about having any water leaks. I like this stuff a lot better than I do the Teflon tape. That's just my preference. It seems to last longer and look better, because you can just wipe it off when you're done with it, and it makes kind of a really clean transition. But let's get back at it here. Just got topped off with some peak.
Yeah, man. All day long.
It's time to go ride around, Jesse.
Exactly.
Alrighty, guys. So we had a situation that just happened right here. I kid you not. We go to fire up Jesse's 55, and the daggum alternator starts squealing like there's no tomorrow, and I can hear it squealing, and it just falls off, and we just have to stop. And we had to reschedule that later that night to get back on it. So here you guys go. This is how screwed up of a day me and Jesse's had.
Man, a simple job.
Look at that.
We're done. I mean, we was done. And here we are.
But that's
pulling the freaking bolt. Look
at that.
Which, that's a pretty sight. But
I'm not going to lie. I can't believe that just worked. I was mentally preparing to get the welder out. I'm welding a nut on this deal.
Yeah, but here we go.
Boy, did we get lucky right there.
Alternator broke on us, guys.
Oh my, yeah. It's
alternator
right
bolt broke, yeah. Golly, that was aggravating.
It just fell off.
It just fell off.
It just fell off.
Just go falls off. It falls off.
Cut it dry.
Gosh. bro, it's under its shed.
Under its new home finally. Halfway at least.
Yeah, man. Hey, you're more than half. You got 3/4 under there.
One day it'll be under a shed.
There you go. Just gotta get the big kahuna out of here.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's good seeing it on the road, buddy.
Yeah, man. I forgot to lower it down in
Downshift.
first, and I was barely getting out at the hole down there.
Yeah,
but,
you got downshift and you get about stopped.
Yeah, so.
But yeah, man, it's looking good, dude.
Yeah, man. Off to the next project.
That's it, man. All right, buddy.
What's up, guys and gals? Hope y'all enjoyed that little bit of footage we had going on. Hoopty Special is back home. I got to give a big shout out to Autoplumb. They put this rig on a good flow now. I'm telling you, everything looks smooth. All the transitions, the hoses turned out good. And yeah, Autoplumb, thank you guys. It means the world to me, especially for a poor boy like this. It's old street car. This ain't no trailer queen. So yeah, y'all notice these cars? That's cool. That's really cool. But anyways, check them out. Yeah, they're on Instagram, and I'm pretty sure they're on Facebook. But y'all need anything A&N fittings and hoses, they're the place to get. I'm telling you, they're pretty good. So guys, again, thank you guys, and hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, and subscribe. Jump in the comments, lock them up, and we'll all have a good time. And we'll see you on the next go round.